What's up with y'all, man? Today I want to talk about keeping the hobby going. I just recently got back into birds. So I've been learning along the way, and I've been taking tips and, tricks and following every YouTube account I can. California Spinners, I follow. High Def Rollers, I follow. Skywatcher, Loft, I follow. Mook Gotcha, I follow. At least about 20 more I follow. I decided to get into birds when I was younger with my cousin. And I started liking the birds, but as you get older, you lose birds and birds die, the rats eat them, falcon take them, and you get a bit, your breedings don't go well, you get a bit discouraged. So as a young kid, I was a bit discouraged because I'm like, dang, I can't get this right. Maybe this ain't for me. But then growing up, I learned I didn't have any patience whatsoever. I wasn't patient about training the birds. I didn't know how to train the birds. I had people around us, but they didn't really want to lend a helping hand. So today I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the birds, where I got them from, and what I'm trying to accomplish with the birds. Well, my first start off birds, I was given a few breeders from Mook Gotcha, and he gave me a couple squabs, and he probably gave me about 10, 11 squabs. I homed them, had them flying for a little bit, but me being crazy and not having patience, I went, let them up. Oh, the falcon tore me up. Oh, the falcon tore me up. This was my first actual real experience with a falcon. He chased off every bird I had. He chased off every last one of them. So, with that being said, I was flying about 20 something birds. This is the kit. Well, this was from the kit I had. It's about 9 birds left in here. 9 birds left out of 20 birds. And again, got discouraged. I'm like, man, I'm not getting no more birds, man. I'm not taking no more birds. Then, I started talking to Skywatcher, John J. YouTube is Skywatcher. Y'all probably already following him. I'm probably the only late one. But he started helping me through it, having talks, pigeon talks, talk about patience. Talk about these are birds, think differently when it comes to birds and animal, or any animal, So I started doing that, and I posted a few videos of the kit that I showed you guys. That kit is coming in pretty nice. They coming in pretty nice. I wouldn't call them a kit, but 9 birds, they fly together. They starting to break a little bit. And then I have a few breeders in here. These birds at the bottom, this is their 3rd round. I couldn't seem to get it right at first, but now I've noticed that the reason why I didn't get it right at first is because I would go too many days or too long without coming out here, filling this feeder up or putting water in there. So what they would do was they would be hungry and thirsty. So, when somebody's hungry and thirsty, nothing else matters. The eggs don't matter. They don't care about no eggs, nothing. So I found out that's what happened. So now I know I got to keep feeding water in there so they can, seal the eggs. Again, I'm still learning how the birds work and what I'm looking for in the birds. Right now, I've been flying for about 3 to 4 months. I know when I'm looking at the birds, I know what I want to see. I know what I like. So these birds that Mook Gotcha, that's his YouTube, Mook Gotcha gave me. You can go see his birds roll on YouTube. Birds they're pretty nice. The birds he gave me, he gave them to me again. This is me raising all over again. I met him. The funny way I met him is because I seen his birds flying. I'm like, dang, man. I'm thinking I'm in Yuba City, California. So I'm thinking, nobody has birds around here. So I'm gonna be the only person that got birds around here. I come outside my backyard and look up. Lord behold, 40 birds, and they all falling. I mean, they're coming out the sky. Man, they're rolling so deep, and I'm like, man. So I'm sitting in my yard. I'm like, man, I should go visit this dude. So, it was kind of creepy, but I went and saw his birds flying. I drove around the block, saw where the birds landed. I took a chance, went and knocked on his door. Hey, man, I see you raise birds. I used to raise birds back in LA. And, he was a cool cat, man. Came, started talking to me. He started giving me the game. He invited me in his backyard, and he said, man, I was like, yeah, man, I'm trying to get back into birds, but, out here, I don't really know nobody. So, I probably got to go to LA, get some birds and bring them back. He said, man, what? I got you. I'm like, huh? I'm like, how much you want for me? He was like, I don't want nothing. And he gave me at least 22 birds in like 2 days. He like, man, here, take these. Then he had some other birds come out. He said, man, all my stuff is good. I ain't got no problem with helping a youngster get back into birds, And this is where it's, all about keeping the hobby going. So the birds that he gave me, I flew them. Falcon tore me up, man. I was discouraged after that. I'm like, man, I'm not flying no more. I locked up the birds. I'm not flying no more. But the hawk, he kept telling me, like, man, you got to stay with it. You're going to lose some birds. He kept, John Jay from Skywatcher, again, that's his YouTube. He told me, man, you're going to lose some birds, man. You can't be discouraged when you lose some birds. I lost a lot of birds. And, I was having trouble with that. I'm like, man, here we go again. All from when I was young. Here we go again. But, they kept telling me, stick with it. Have some patience. So I had some patience. The falcon left two weeks later. And, yeah, I've been flying every day. Oh, I can't. And the birds are coming in nice. But again, keeping a hobby going. These birds were gifted to me. I mean, he gave me breeders. He gave me the parents to the kit birds that I have now. He gave me the parents of those birds and told me, here, man, breed these birds. Again, he gave them to me. He didn't ask me for nothing, nothing like that. He gave them to me. So now I come across this guy named Billy Barber. He's out in the Sacramento area. Again, I'm in Yuba City. He's out in Sacramento. He hit me up on Facebook. Me and him have talked before, and I've gotten birds from him. This is like his third time giving me birds. Again, it's where patience come in. Me, I'm looking like, dang, man, I keep giving you birds, and you just keep getting low. Man, he called me over and said, man, hey, youngster, you want these birds? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I know you getting back into the birds, and I know you probably don't have that many birds, but come on, youngster. Man, I went over to his house. He gave me all of these birds. Again, this is keeping the hobby going. He gave me all of these birds. He gave me all of these birds, man. He gave me all of these birds, man. All of them. All these birds, except for that bird and that bird. I bred those birds from the pairs I showed you guys. And then he gave me these birds as well. These are breeders, 2 of his breeders. He told me, man, because I guess he's been getting hit by the falcon really nasty. He got not the falcon, a nasty Cooper problem over there. So he told me, youngster, I just want you to fly my birds, man. I just want to see them fly. And again, right now, I'm feeling kind of pumped up, I got, I've been getting tips and tricks from, some of the best of them. Skywatcher, Mook Gotcha. I've been looking at high def videos, high def roller pigeon YouTube page. I've been looking at California Spinners YouTube page. So I'm feeling pretty pumped, I got, I figured out some stuff. I'm learning some patience, My breeding right now looks like it's going well. This is the most eggs I've had since I had the birds. I got, again, that almond is sitting on 1. The mealy bar is sitting on 2. And then I have a blue bar and I don't know if that's a red bar or red check, man. The colors, I'm still learning. I got those up there and they're on 1 egg right now. So the only thing that's bad about this whole thing when it comes to these birds, man, is I just bought a house. And I'm supposed to be moving next Monday. And these birds have started laying like crazy. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna give him his props, you know. John J, aka Skywatcher, you know, he told me, man, I was like, man, these birds ain't laying, they not laying. What's going on? They not laying. And he told me, man, you gotta have patience. You gotta have patience. They gonna lay when they get comfortable. Lo and behold, these birds got comfortable a week before I'm supposed to move. So I'm kind of at I'm kind of hurt, but then I'm like, man, because I've heard that they might not sit on the eggs if I move them, or if I move the cage, they might not sit on the eggs because of new surroundings. So if y'all got any tips and tricks on how I can get them to stay on the eggs when I move, man, that'd be awesome. But if not, let me know what I gotta do. Let me know in the comments below. Again, like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below. How would I keep these birds still on the eggs? If it's a done deal, let me know now. And they're not gonna sit on the eggs, or give me something to try. So I can keep these eggs, man, because I'm trying to, I'm trying to get it going. I'm trying to be one of them cats on there, that, I can be up there and be like, oh man, look at my birds, and, post them and everything, and everybody, and people have enjoyment out of watching me, grow in this bird game, because it's an excellent hobby. I like it. I can come out here, when my lady's getting on my nerves or my kids getting on my nerves, I can come out here and be like, man, God, come out here and breathe, bro. Watch my birds, watch how they act, just start writing some stuff down, and I can be out here, and I can come out here and chill, man. I can come out here and chill. So just like I'm about to do right now, I'm about to sit down right now and just, I'm in the shade, I'm sitting down right now, and I'm just thinking like, dang, these people are really dope for giving me these birds, man, and helping me start out. These people are dope. And most people wouldn't even, there's a lot of people in our hobby that wouldn't even do nothing like that. And then I think about it, like, why? Like, it's a lot of people that like birds. So if you have birds to spare, why not? Even if it's 2 birds, 5 birds, a pair. You can give somebody a pair of birds, man. Like, we want to keep the hobby going, all this. Oh, no, man, I ain't giving nobody none of my stuff. Come on, man. If you giving it to somebody, man, let them have it. Help them along the way. Train them, teach them. Tell them what to look for in the bird. You got birds to spare, man. I'm telling, like, all the OGs, all the homies, if I don't even know you, man, if you got birds to spare, it makes people feel good when you got somebody who's like, hey, man, here, take them. The birds you get to somebody, take them under your wing. Teach them the stuff that you know. Build a team. That's what I'm all about, building a team. And them 2 people, man, if they need me to cut their grass, if they need me to come over there and help them build a cage, I'm going. Because they looked out for me, man, when I ain't had nothing. And I appreciate them. I appreciate all the tips. Skywatcher, you know what it is. Mugotcha, you know what it is. And these are people I can pull up. Billy, you know what it is. These are people I can pull up on any day and have conversations. I can call these people and be like, hey, man, look, I'm having trouble with this. I need to learn this. I call Skywatcher almost every day. I call him almost every day. I know he getting tired of me. But, I don't want to be getting birds from people and then make them look bad, like, I want to be able to be like, man, yeah, that's my kid right there. But, oh, man, how you learn how to train the birds? My neighbors ask me all the time, how you learn how to train the birds? Man, I learned from Billy Barber. I learned from John J. Skywatcher. And I learned from Mugotcha. That's what I tell them now. I learned from watching YouTube videos, High Def, and California Spinners. That's the recent ones I can name right now that I just watched. So, yeah, man, keep the hobby going. If you got birds to spare, birds to donate them, spare them. You're going to make some more. I know it's probably, you don't even got to give away your best birds. Just give something, But yeah, man, thanks for taking the time to listen to me. I just thought I would come out here and vent for a little bit. Yeah, I built this cage, you feel me? So, not too much judgment. I built this cage on my own. It's a little off. When I move, I'll build a better cage. But, it's holding the birds. The birds are comfortable in there. They breeding. They flying. So I'm trying, man. I'm hanging in there and I'm trying. But again, hey, if y'all know how to transfer eggs without the birds not sitting on them when you move them, please let me know. Please let me know in the comments, man. like and subscribe. I'll be trying to post my update videos on my birds. I'm starting to get better at this YouTube thing, talking on camera and stuff like that. But yeah, man, I'm here, man. I'm trying to keep the hobby going, and I'm myself. If I breed a lot of birds, man, I'm gonna be giving birds away. Somebody gave me these birds, I'm gonna be breeding birds and telling people like, hey man, I got a bird for you here. What's your address? I'll ship it to you. Just to keep the hobby going. This is for beginners, man. These beginners. I'm giving away birds to beginners. If you're a beginner, I'm giving you a bird. I got some nice spinners over here. Once I get a real solid kit, y'all gonna be able to see it all. Cause I'm sure gonna show it with my bird family. I'm showing it. You gonna hear me in the background screaming like a girl. I'm gonna be in there happy. But yeah, man, get up with me. Like, subscribe, comment. Let me know, man, about that egg thing. I'm telling you, my time is ticking down. I don't know what to do. Let me know.